What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily Rewind. This is where we go back a week and talk about all the tech news stories for the whole week in one single video. And this week was jam-packed full of Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus news. Everything from the phone being shipped out with Sprint to the pre-order information to just overall news on the phone, stuff that hadn't leaked out yet and stuff that has. It's a great week if you're a Note 10, Note 10 Plus fan, so definitely keep with it. As for myself though, when this video is released, which is Monday, I will be headed up to Los Angeles for the evening. Google invited me to a workshop up there with a few other YouTubers that I know that's going on. Josh Quinones is going, and so is TK from, I'll put the website on there when I think of it. We're headed up there just to do some stuff on just how to shoot with a phone. They're trying to do stuff like that, so should be kind of cool. I'll be up in Los Angeles. I don't know, that's pretty much it. If you're in Los Angeles and you have some free time, maybe I'll say hi to you. I might have an hour or two free before the event starts, so if you're in LA, hit me up. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the video. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day. Basically, all these stories today are about the Galaxy Note 10 and probably going to make you want to buy it even more. So let's just jump right into it. First one comes from DxOMark, everyone's favorite camera review website. Looks like they have rated the Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G as the best smartphone camera on the selfie side and the rear camera side. It won it with a score of 113 on the rear camera side and then 99 on the selfie side. And then to further break down the scores, here's the test summary showing you the different scores. 118 on photo, 113 just completely overall, and then 101 on video. This is the rear camera side. And then on the front camera side, 103 for photo, 99 overall for the selfie camera, and then 93 for video. And then to continue with the #1 rated trend for Galaxy Note 10 Plus, they also have the #1 rated display from DisplayMate. Peak brightness jumps up to 1308 nits, a new record, which is also a 25% increase over the Galaxy Note 9, and just overall got an A+ grade. Now, before you jump too much into the Switch, it's always great to see these phones, continually getting better and better and better and better in terms of the cameras and on the display. Keep in mind, the Pixel, which I still feel like has one of the best photo cameras, if not the best, isn't even in, I don't even remember seeing them in the top 10, which is really, really crazy. That's one thing to keep in mind. And then also, every phone that comes out, have it be a new Samsung phone or a new iPhone or a new Huawei flagship, almost always trumps the other phone. So like I could almost guarantee that when the new iPhone comes out, that it will probably be the #1 camera, and probably the #1 display as well over the Galaxy Note. I would, or be very, very close, if not tied with it. So just keep that in mind. Another cool thing that is coming about the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus is UFS 3.0, which allows it to get really, really fast read and write speeds with the data on the internal storage. And it looks like it's the fastest out of any phone on the market today. Even the phones that already have UFS 3.0, such as the Galaxy Fold, which has been out in the market, and also, or a little bit, and then also the Oneplus 7 Pro, which is already out there as well and has UFS 3.0. But like I said, the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus beats both of those by a kind of wide margin, basically because, as you can see right here, it's using a new file system called F2FS, not EX24, which has previously been used on other phones. Now, if you want to see these scores, you can see right here on the left, we have the Galaxy Note 10 Plus with a score of 1577 for the read, and for the write, it's 591. And then to the right of that, you get the Galaxy Fold with 1478 and 383 for the write. And then all the way over to the right, you have the OnePlus 7 Pro, which gets 1471 and 401. Now, what's that going to allow you to do? It's going to allow you, it should give you overall better performance with the phone. Now, phones are really, really magnificent. Even you get even with the 2.1 storage on here, I have it backwards, on the Galaxy S10 Plus, you still get really, really fast phone. So this is just gonna make it even better. And the last story of the day is, if you're gonna get a Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus, it looks like Samsung has increased some of the trade-in values for some of the phones that you could be possibly trading in that are even a year or more older. So if you've been looking to do that, you can do that. You can look into that right now. So you can see The Galaxy S9 Plus was getting $225. It looks like it jumped to $350. Some of these phones are already what they were before when they originally offered these at $600. So, but anyways, regardless, if you're looking to do this, you might want to look into this more than ever, especially with these trade-in values being a limited time offer. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is if you are looking to currently pre-order the Galaxy Note 10 Plus phone. It looks like they are going out of stock very, very quickly, and there's still something that you can get ordered right now that will be delivered on or before August 23rd, but there are some that are going August 30th, September 6th. So if you're going to pre-order this, you would want to pre-order right now. I know the black colors, 256 and 512, you can still get August 23rd. The Prism one is delayed a little bit. So again, look on their website and the Samsung website if you're going to pre-order it, which is linked down below, and check it out, because if it's something you want to pre-order, you want to do it now. You don't want to get this delayed. I mean, unless you want to wait, but otherwise, if you're going to wait, you should wait a couple or a few more months, because then they'll probably drop the price or throw in some extra goodies. But if you want it now, and also to take advantage of that $150 pre-order gift, you're going to want to pre-order it now, and you're going to want to get, you might end up getting a color you don't want. When all the rumors are coming out about the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus not having a headphone jack, and then they were going to include active noise cancellation headphones in there, USB Type-C headphones, well, it looks like that's not true. There will be USB-C headphones included, but they won't be ANC, aka active noise canceling. So you're gonna have to purchase those separately from the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus on the Samsung website, which they are currently not available for pre-order, but again, they will come with USB-C headphones, just not active noise canceling ones. And then lastly, the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus does come with a 25-watt charger inside of the box, which is faster than what we've had in the past. We've had 15-watt fast charging. This is a whole 10 more watts faster than that. And these are the charging speeds, or the times it's going to take to hit certain landmarks in charging. This tweet comes from Ice Universe. After 10 minutes, you'll be up to 22%. 30 minutes of charging, you'll get 64%. 60 minutes, you're gonna get 96%. 64 minutes later, a full 100%. Now I'm very, very curious to see how long it's going to take to get to 100% or some of those other landmarks with the 45-watt charger. I would assume it's probably gonna be about 45 minutes to fully charge the phone with the 45-watt charger based off what we see right here. I would assume after 30 minutes, God, you're gonna be so high. You'll probably be in the 80s with the 45-watt charger. So if you, I got the pre-order with the 45-watt charger, and I know that's not going to come out right when the phone's available in terms of it being shipped out. So if it's something you're gonna want to put that in your cart and get that pre-ordered as well. There's a lot of, and that is one of the things you're gonna want for the phone. I mean, if it has 45-watt charger built into it, you're gonna wanna buy that 45-watt charger, because it takes advantage of something on the phone that is, I think, super important, especially with the battery being 4,300 milliamps. You're still gonna get good battery life, but if you're in a pinch and you really want this to charge super fast, maybe you're going out for the night and you wanted to get it to 100% because you're not gonna be near a charger, or you don't wanna have a charging brick in your pocket, you're gonna wanna get it. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is about OnePlus. As you know, OnePlus is very famous for making smartphones, inexpensive, well-quality, high-spec smartphones at a reasonable price. I think I already said that, but whatever. Anyways, that's what they're known for. Well, they're also going to be known for another device, and that is the Oneplus TV. It will be a smart TV running Android. It'll come in 4 sizes, 43, 55, 65, and 75 inches, and have Bluetooth 5.0. And we don't know exactly the price or when it will be out, but this will be their newest product and should be fully released probably by the end of September. That's the rumor. Next up, as you know, the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus, and the Galaxy Tab S6 all come with the newest S Pen, and it comes with some new features. And Samsung released a little graphic here that shows off a bunch of stuff, such as screen recorder. It says get your message across easier than ever before with the new screen record feature. You can record your screen and annotate live with your S Pen. Another big one is the AR Doodle. Use AR Doodle with the S Pen to add something extra to your videos. Easily draw Attention to something, add a doodle or customize a figure on screen you drawing will stay in the background. Intuitively follow the movement of the subject. And again, this is just two of many, as you can see on this graphic. My buddy Eric over at Usbc TV put out a tweet, says, looks like the Note 10 is getting a remember my parking location feature added to Bixby. And in this little graphic, it says added command to taking picture and saving parking location with Bixby Note 10 only. So if you have the Note 10 or Note 10 Plus, it's gonna be just for that phone. Remember here as parking location opens a camera in Bixby, takes a picture and saves it as a reminder item, parking location with a picture. Show my parking location shows the latest parking location with the picture as reminder, capsule result view. I wonder if it also shows it on the map. I mean, it doesn't fully show it, at least from that thing, or if it's just gonna take a photo. It's kind of weird if it just takes a photo and that's it. I would assume it's also going to show it on a map as well for you. And the last story of the day is also about the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus. As you know, the Bixby button has been removed from the new phones, and all the buttons now are on the left-hand side, the volume up and down, and the quote-unquote power button, but it's really not a power button. Well, this is going to be the menu if you go into the settings for that power button of what you can do. And as you can see, you can double press it to quick launch the camera, to open Bixby, or open an app, and then you can, basically choose any app. You can also turn that double press feature off. Below that, you'll see press and hold. So when you press and hold in the past, it would bring up the power menu. Now it'll either wake Bixby, you can have it do that, or you can power off just like you could in the past. And as you can see, it would show off like restart or power off. Just something to keep in mind. And there you guys go. That is your news for the day. Let's get into the tech news. Our first story of the day comes from one of my viewers, Raiders fan, and he sent me this screenshot showing his Galaxy Note 10 Plus 256 gigabyte. Looks like the black color, black or blue anyway, is going to be expected delivery is September 4th. And if you remember from a couple of days ago, some of the phones have been pushed back or delayed a little bit. I talked about that. Well, it looks like ship dates are actually improving, because the next screenshot I show you from his order shows now an expected delivery date of August 23rd. So it looks like things are improving. The other part of this is he did order his phone August 9th, as you can see up above. Now, he did order his through Samsung.com like I did, and a lot of you guys did. And if you're looking to actually purchase a phone, I still would recommend using Samsung.com just based off the trade-in offers and just getting the $150. Everything's just so easy through that site. But regardless, I would recommend if you had a delayed release date, I would recommend logging into Samsung.com or wherever else you ordered it and checking the release date. It might have improved. Mine still says August 23rd as the release date. I got mine the very first minute you could pre-order it. But anyways, check it and let us know in the comments down below. And the last story of the day also comes from one of my viewers. Thank you, Damien. He sent over this screenshot showing that his Galaxy Note 10 Plus has shipped. He has Sprint, he ordered it through Sprint, and he has a tracking number. Now, when I looked that tracking number up, which I blocked out, but when I look it up, it still says a shipment ready for UPS. So it's not completely shipped out with a release date and all that, but I will keep my eyes on it. But the other part of this is, it's awesome news. Obviously, we're more than a week at this point before these phones start shipping out or get released. So I would assume that these phones are gonna start, you're gonna start seeing more and more ship dates starting today, tomorrow, early next week for sure at this point. So if you have a shipment date or a tracking number, make sure you send me an email, GregglesTV@gmail.com, or text me 619-721-3699. Or reach out to me on social media at Greggles TV everywhere. I'm on Facebook. Make sure you like the Facebook page if you haven't already. On Twitter, follow me there at Greggles TV. On Snapchat at Greggles TV. Instagram at Greggles TV, everywhere. So anyways, that's definitely, these are starting to ship out right now. It's awesome news, and we'll keep our eyes on this. I'll let you know more as I get actual delivery dates as well. So let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is if you still want to get a Galaxy Note 10 or Note 10 Plus and have it be delivered on August 23rd or before, you still can. There's still certain colors and models of the phone available. So either in 256, as you can see right here, there's a black version of it available that'll be delivered on the 23rd or before, and the 512 gigabyte version, same thing. You can get it delivered the 23rd or before. Again, just check the different variants, have it be the carrier version or unlocked, but there is at least almost all sorts of, carrier and unlocked versions of the colors in the storage sizes of the phones that will be delivered on the 23rd or before. You just gotta check. And remember, by pre-ordering, you're gonna be guaranteed the $150 pre-order gift, which you can use right then and there on any accessories that they have available. And also you can, you get 6 months of free Spotify if you don't already have Spotify. So you wanna take advantage of those gifts while you can right now, and everything is linked down below. Next up, if you want the user manual for the Note 10, Note 10 Plus, it is now available. You can look through it and kind of maybe learn a little bit about the phone. It's on Sam Mobile's site right now. I linked that down below as well, like I do all my news stories. So if you want to go through that and read it, it's available. Next up, Ice Universe put out a tweet detailing the potential cost of those USB-C headphones that are active noise canceling, the ones that we thought were going to be included in the box of the Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus, but weren't. This is his tweet. It says, in Samsung's trading materials in China, we found that the Note 10 Plus's 45 watt charger is priced at 299, I guess that's yuan. And the beautiful AKG noise canceling headset is 499 yuan, which can eliminate 98% of the noise. Type-C interface. Now, 499 yuan equates out to about $70 US. And yeah, it looks like they'll come in, it looks like black and silver. And I guess that's gonna be what they end up looking like right there. But 70 bucks is kind of expensive for headphones, especially when they're not over-the-ear headphones. Maybe these are gonna be amazing. Maybe these are gonna be ones you want, but remember, they're wired and they go in via the USB-C port. And the last story of the day is the shipping details for the Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. And we still obviously had the shipments for Sprint yesterday, and I had a few more people send some stuff today about Sprint shipments. It's kind of a tongue twister. And it looks like they're getting slightly delayed release day. So still have some people getting it or supposed to be getting it on the 19th. Those people that got that yesterday that said the delivery date's on the 19th, I've looked at the tracking information. It still hasn't moved. So it hasn't done anything. So I don't know if it's still actually going to be released on the 19th or what. I would assume today is the day, probably later on today, or maybe even Saturday and over the weekend, Sunday, we'll actually see some movement. So as long as you're subscribed to the channel and you watch these videos, because I put these videos out every single day, I'll have details about that over the next 2 days as well. But right now, as of Friday morning when I'm making this video, there's been no movement with it. It still says August 19th. The people that received shipment dates for Sprint today, it says delivery date on August 21st. So a couple days later. Those ones as well don't have any movement in the shipment. There's no, the tracking details don't show any movement at all. Again, I'll follow those over the weekend and let you guys know on Saturday and Sunday as well. And then for the other carriers and other places you could order the phone, have it be Samsung.com, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. No movement at all, no shipment dates, nothing with that. I would assume at this point we're gonna get, I would think later on today, I'm probably gonna hear from some of you guys. I won't be surprised. I would expect probably Verizon if I had to guess, and possibly maybe AT&T and T-Mobile. But if I had to put money down on the next carrier that starts shipping, I'm guessing it's going to be Verizon. So I would expect in the next couple days we're going to hear about that. Definitely by Monday, I would expect almost everybody to start shipping Monday and Tuesday to everybody. Have to be Samsung, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, Best Buy, all of them to start shipping at the latest by Tuesday of next week. But anyways, keep with the channel if you're not already subscribed. My question of the day. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is about the Galaxy Buds. Now, a lot of you guys already have these and love them. I like them as well. And it looks like they are rated by Consumer Reports as the #1 wireless earbud to buy. And why is that such a big deal? Because every time you walk down the street, you see people with those ugly white things hanging out of their ears, also known as Apple Earpods, which have been known to not sound that great, especially compared to other wireless earbuds, and Samsung destroyed them. So like I said, Samsung came in first with a score of 86 points. Apple Earpods, 49th place with a score of 56 points. I couldn't find the full list. This is just basically coming from the Korea Herald website. I'll link it down below, the website, if you want to read the article, but pretty crazy. What do you guys think? I'm gonna make this a daily feature until the phone actually comes out, but just to give you an update on if there's availability for pre-orders for the Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus, there still is, so you can still pre-order it and get delivery by or before August 23rd. Basically, it depends on what version you choose, if it's like Verizon or Unlocked or AT&T, Sprint or T-Mobile, and then certain colors and sizes that they have those available. Some are a little bit delayed, but some are not. So no matter what you choose, you can almost always get black delivered on the day. They must have made 1 million black colors of this phone, or maybe a lot of people just don't want the black color, I don't know. But regardless, that's definitely seemingly the most popular color available. Again, there are other colors available for different variations of it, have to be different carriers and sizes. But check the website, it's linked down below. Some more house cleaning, a little bit update on the people that got tracking numbers through Sprint. I know some people's tracking numbers went from originally a delivery of August 19th. It's getting pushed to the 21st. Some didn't, some did. No update on that. Check the tracking numbers that I've been given. There's no activity at all. I know some of you have already said on other videos I put out that the tracking numbers aren't real, but obviously they are real, or they're not true of what they're actually saying, which they are true. They just haven't shipped it out anywhere. They just created the label for it at this point. So again, no phones have actually gone out in terms of being on an actual truck. It seems like they're just having tracking numbers. Again, I would expect over the next couple days, Sunday, definitely Monday, we're gonna see more activity and more tracking numbers for more carriers. And the last story of the day, I actually got an email from FedEx, because I'm part of their program where it tells me if I'm getting packages. And I look at the email, and the email is such a little tease. It says, FedEx, hi Gregory O'Connell, your package from Samsung Electronics is on its way. Scheduled delivery Tuesday, August 20th by 8 p.m. And you can see it's even been picked up in Ontario, California. And then, I don't know, an hour or two later, I get an email from Samsung themselves. I see the top Samsung shipped. Gives me my order number, FedEx partner is delivering it. It says it requires a signature, which is awesome, and it seems very viable. It must be an expensive thing. I go a little further down, and they see shipped items, Galaxy Watch Active, which is one of the free gifts that I chose. Lame, cool, at the same time, because I actually was hoping it would be the phone. And I know a few of you guys out there as well got the same exact email. You got your super high hopes up. A few of you even texted me, emailed me, said, Greg, I got my email, the phone's on its way. And then, you sent me a message later saying, oh, no, you know what, it's just the accessories. So it's cool they're sending the accessories out. It's not surprising that they're doing that, but yeah, it would have been much nicer if it was the phone at this point. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is the people that have received tracking numbers from Sprint. Still no update at the time of making this video, which is basically the beginning of the afternoon on Sunday. I've checked their tracking numbers, and there's no update to the movement of their phones or anything like that. It still says delivery date of August 19th, but beyond that, doesn't say anything else. Tomorrow is August 19th. I highly doubt they're gonna get their phones tomorrow. I'm assuming it's gonna I know some people's already got pushed back to like the 21st. I'm assuming everybody's will probably get pushed back to the 21st. So it's looking like the earliest anyone's gonna receive their phones is probably gonna be about August 21st, at least from Sprint and probably some of the other carriers as well. I've also checked my order on Samsung.com. It still just says pre-order. There's nothing going on with it at all in terms of it being shipped out yet. If anything changes on that, I'll let you guys know. And again, if you have a phone on another carrier or the unlocked version as well that's being shipped out and you get a tracking number, reach out to me at Greggles TV at social media, GregglesTV@gmail.com, or shoot me a text, 619-721-3699. Next up, if you're looking to still pre-order the Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus, or Note 10 Plus 5G, you still can, and you can still get it on August 23rd or before. I've been checking every single day, like I've been telling you guys. The 5G version's available still in some colors, in some, and the 256 and 512. Same thing with the Note 10 Plus, same thing with the Note 10. And this is through Samsung's website, which is linked down below. So if you still want to purchase and get this coming week, you still can, and you'll still be able to take advantage of the $150 free pre-order gift, along with free Spotify. And if you buy a carrier version, you can actually get buy one, get one free. So check it out, guys, if you're still looking to get this phone. And the last story of the day comes from Jessica Dalcourt. She works for CNET. I saw this tweet out there, and it's about the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. And her tweet says, I compared the Note 10 Plus night mode to rival phones. Battery life truly lasts all day, and the fingerprint reader accuracy is leagues better than on the S10 Plus. My ongoing review continues, and I'll link it in my description down below in my video, so if you want to read a review. When you hop over to the review, just the headline itself, Galaxy Note 10 Plus ongoing review, the camera gets a big boost. The first couple days with Samsung's 6.8-inch speakerphone superphone, I should say, have been illuminating. And the reason I bring up her kind of, short little review of the phone is because, just like myself, it doesn't seem like a huge upgrade over the S10, S10 Plus line of phones. For the Note 9, I think it's a nice little upgrade in some ways. Obviously, it doesn't have the headphone jack, so that's a big thing that's missing. But overall, you're getting the wireless charging on the back over the Note 9. You're getting a faster processor, more RAM, potentially more storage if you chose the baseline version of that. Definitely a bigger screen. So there's things to like about it, and over the S Pen it has some big improvements as well. But I mean, it's kind of nice to see, again, a kind of a positive thing about this phone, even over the S10. Like she said, the better fingerprint sensor. She ends up talking about the display as well. So there's some nice things over there, or even over the S10, that I'm excited to put fully hands-on review on, because I got a short time with it in New York City. But anyways, guys, that's your question of the day. Do you think, seeing what some other YouTubers have said and thinking, just what maybe you've seen in the stores, if you've checked it out at Best Buy or whatever, do you think it's a big upgrade over the S10, S10 Plus line of phones? Is it worthy of an upgrade from that line of phone? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road. Peace!